A tiny squirrel walked into our yard on 2 legs, unable to use his back ones. He looked scared, helpless, and completely dependent on us. We thought we were saving Willy's life, but we had no idea how much this little squirrel would change ours.
Hi, buddy. Look at that Tootsie. You hear the doggies.
My husband was outside in the yard when a small squirrel suddenly approached him. The little guy came toward him standing on his back legs, almost like he was asking for help. His back legs were not working properly, and he looked completely helpless. He was probably only 6 to 8 months old. He was still so young, and it was heartbreaking to see him struggling. We had no idea what had happened. Maybe he had fallen from a tree, or maybe something else had injured him. All we knew was that he needed help.
Trust Ducky. Yes, I do. I know you trust Ducky. Yeah, is that right? What else?
Our first thought was to keep him outside and see if his mother would come back. We watched and waited, hoping she would find him, but no mother ever appeared. That was when we realized we had to step in.
I know. Yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna be your buddy just like Ducky is. Yeah.
I remember looking at him and feeling completely overwhelmed. I was worried about whether he would survive and whether we were capable of caring for him properly. I even told my husband that I did not know if we could do it.
Right, buddy? And you don't like it when they bark, especially in the house. But you've never met them, but you hear them all the time.
But at the same time, there was another feeling that was much stronger. I just wanted to save him. Something about this tiny animal made me feel like we had to try.
He's come a long way. He wasn't doing very well for a while. He did a lot of resting, a lot of sleeping, not much playing.
We started preparing everything we could for him. We bought a 3-story ferret cage and turned it into a comfortable little home. We gave him water, food, and a safe place where he could recover.
Are you talking to the squirrels out there?
From the very beginning, Willy was incredibly curious. He would look around, explore his space, and investigate everything.
Hi. You're so cute. You're so little. Are you a good boy?
What surprised us was that he never seemed desperate to escape.
That's just, looks like peanut skin. Hi, buddy.
He never acted like he was trying to get away from us or return to the outside world immediately. Instead, it seemed like he understood that we were there to help him.
Sweet Willy, what a good boy. How are you this morning, huh? How are you doing?
Hi, Willy.
Whenever I called his name, he would appear from wherever he was hiding. He would peek out as if to say, "I'm here." He was such a gentle and curious little squirrel, and every day we learned more about his personality.
Good morning. Good morning, Willy. Good morning.
My husband even built him a little chariot so we could take him outside safely. We would bring him into the yard and let him explore a small tree. When we opened the door, Willy would look around with excitement, like he wanted to discover everything. He loved being outside. The only problem was that we were afraid he would not be able to get back down. His back legs were still not working properly, and we knew that survival in the wild would be almost impossible. So we built him a larger enclosure where he could safely spend time outside. We created a space where he could climb, explore, and enjoy being a squirrel without being in danger. For a while, we had a routine. During the day, Willy would spend time outside, and at night, we would bring him back inside. It worked well, but eventually we had to accept the truth.
Hi, handsome. Where's Ducky? Where's Ducky?
His legs were never going to fully recover. Willy was not able to be released, so he became a permanent member of our family.
Buddy?
Oh, does that feel good?
Oh, Willy.
Sometimes I would look around and wonder where he had gone, only to find him sitting on a shelf, surrounded by our clothes. As Willy got older, he became more confident. His climbing improved, and he found new ways to play. He would run around chairs, explore the room, and turn everyday moments into games. So we gave him time.
Did you, buddy? No. You wanted nothing to do with your kitty cat trees, did you? No.
We sat with him, talked to him, and let him become familiar with our voices and movements. We slowly introduced him to our dogs and everything around him. Then one day, we found something that changed everything.
There's a ducky.
My dogs had a toy basket, and inside was a small stuffed duck. We thought maybe Willy would like having something close to his size, something he could interact with. At first, he was cautious. He smelled the duck, touched its nose, and slowly started playing with it. Then something incredible happened. Willy became attached to the little stuffed animal. He would hold the duck close. They would sleep together, and Willy would carry it around with him. It was one of the sweetest things we had ever seen. It felt like Ducky gave Willy something he had been missing. Maybe it reminded him of the comfort of another animal beside him, and for Willy, Ducky became his closest companion. From that moment on, they were inseparable. They had their own little routine. They would spend time together, relax, and watch TV. Every morning, Willy would come over, sit on my lap, and look outside while I gently pet him.
Sunday morning loving with Willy, my little taco.
My husband also developed a very special bond with him. Willy trusted him enough to be held, picked up, and even lie on his back while receiving belly rubs. Sometimes Willy would simply walk over and ask for attention. That was how he showed his love.
Where's Ducky? Where's Ducky?
He was such a special little squirrel. His nose would twitch, his whiskers would move, and he always had so much personality. Unfortunately, as time passed, Willy became sick. He developed a small sore, and we did everything we could to help him. We hoped he would recover, but his condition became worse very quickly. Eventually, Willy crossed the Rainbow Bridge. We knew Ducky had to stay with him. They had become a family, and now they rest together forever. Even today, I still say good morning to Willy every day. He became part of our routine, part of our home, and part of our hearts. Willy was not just a rescued squirrel. He was one in a million. If you enjoyed this story about Willy, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more touching stories.